Hey guys, this is Matt Rosenberg, yoga teacher, and today I want to show you some exercises to really loosen up your shoulders and your neck, those areas that get tight for a lot of people. But before we get into that, real quickly, I just want to kind of to dive into briefly why we have this chronic tension in our neck and shoulders. So one of the main reasons is posture. So to have proper posture, correct posture, you want to draw your shoulders back like that. So a lot of people hunch like this. They hunch forward. They're on the computer like this, and even worse, their shoulders are up like this. So this is what you're ingraining into your body. So that when you're not at your computer, you still have that tension there. So practice when you're driving, when you're standing, when you're at your computer. Sit up tall, shoulders drawn back. And then the shoulders, they're not up, they're just relaxed down. They're not drawing down because that'll also bring tension into your neck. They're just neutral. So this is proper posture. Another reason is because of emotional tension. So things like stress, where the body begins to contract, it begins to withdraw and tighten inwards. This is actually a chronic thing. Everybody has this to some extent. Some people are pretty obvious. You just see them, you realize there's something pretty deep going on in their life that they're really not addressing, that they're trying to push away. So that gets into the more emotional aspects, and I've made quite a few videos on that stuff. So if that struck a little bit of a chord, check out the rest of my videos. And regardless, if you're just finding this video through YouTube, check out the rest of my videos on YouTube. Cafe Holistic is the channel. There's a lot of stuff on health, spirituality, the mind, meditation, yoga. So let's get into the exercises. This is one of my favorites. It's a neck release. So you can inhale the arms up towards the sky. You can be sitting in any position really. So you can be in this Sukhasana position. It's like a cross-legged lotus, or just more common. It's just like a regular cross-legged position like this. You can be sitting in a chair. You can be on a bed like this, or a bound angle like this. Feet together, knees apart. Also get a little bit of a groin stretch as well. So let's open up the neck. So inhale the arms up towards the sky. And on the exhale, your right palm comes by your side. Left arm reaches up and over your head. So you want to make sure you're breathing while you're doing these stretches. So keep reaching, take another full breath, and here's the next stretch. So let the palm float all the way to shoulder height or slightly lower. You want to relax your head and neck as you reach through the fingers of the left hand. You should feel that stretch right in here. Should feel pretty good. That right arm that's on the mat or on the bed or something, that elbow is bent and that shoulder is relaxing away from the ear. Good. Keep reaching through the fingertips. That left shoulder is drawing away from the ear. This should be pretty intense. You can make this intense as you want as you reach. Amp up your breath. Get it big. Actually be able to hear it. Someone standing in the room with you can hear your breath. Breathing through the nostrils. Good. And you can now let the head and neck drop forward a bit. So you feel the back of the neck stretching out more. Keep reaching. Good. Let's take a few more breaths here. Good. And on your next exhale, let the palm float down. Let's come over to the other side. So nice long torso. Notice if you're kind of rounding. Get long. Reach. On each inhale, you're going to feel this side body expand. Take another full inhale. And on your exhale, let the palm float all the way to shoulder height or lower. Relax the neck. So when you do this by yourself, you notice how the mind wanders. Try to stay very present with what you're feeling in your body. Keep reaching. Spread those fingers, that shoulder away from the ear. Get your breath bigger, fuller inhale. The inhale is where you're going to get the stretch. And the exhale, you can reach even more. Good. Let's just take another breath or two. And you can then let the head and neck drop forward. Take a few breaths here. Really feel for the back of the neck opening up. So get your breath, inhale bigger, fuller. Get it loud. Good. Let's do another breath or two here. And on the exhale, coming back to center. That's one of my favorites. Another really great stretch for your back of your shoulder and your back is thread the needle. So you come onto all fours to a tabletop position, like this. You can take a nice little twist if you'd like. Toes can be tucked or untucked, doesn't really matter. You can set up for a twist so the right palm can reach to the sky. Open up, fill up, and on your exhale, you thread the needle. So the right palm comes under the left wrist, the shoulder rests on the mat or the carpet, wood, wherever you're on. Good. So breathe. You should feel the right shoulder beginning to open up. Breathe slower, fuller. If you'd like, you can take a bind, letting the left arm wrap around the back, get the pants or the inner right thigh, and open the left shoulder to the sky. Really use your breath to feel the stretch. And if you want even more, you press the back of this hand that's on the ground into the ground just a little bit. Activate, spread those fingers, and you feel a little muscular energy turn on, so you can get a deeper stretch. And then you can release the bind if you have it. We'll do the other side. You can take the twist, the left palm can reach to the sky. Open up, fill up. On your exhale, thread the needle through. You really want to reach through that arm that went through, that left arm on this case. Reach through those fingers. Feel how your back, that left shoulder and back open up. You can take a bind if you'd like. Good. If you want more, you press the back of that left hand into the whatever you're using, wood, carpet, press it. Take a few more breaths. Slower, fuller breaths. Good. Release. Come back to table. So this last exercise is a little bit more of a challenge. So those two are very kind of relaxing. You can do before bed, whatever. But this next one's called dolphin. If you want to build a little bit of muscle, then you want to do this one. You build some strength in your shoulders and your upper body. It's good that if you have a shoulder injury and you can't really hit the gym, as I did, I've dislocated the shoulder twice, this stretch can rehabilitate it. So, you come onto all fours. Now you come onto your elbows. Grab your biceps Good. And then let the palms come forward so they're parallel. The forearms are parallel with each other. Or you can interlace the fingers. Now, so key here is you want to get a little bit of a cat energy. Cat. So there's the cat-cow stretches. There's the inhale. There's the cow. And then the exhale is the cat, where you round the back a bit. So you want a little bit of that cat energy. You just want to flare the back. Good. And key here is to be able to to be able to work the upper body, to be able to engage muscular energy without engaging the neck. So you want to relax your neck completely. Good. Cat energy. You want to hug the elbows together energetically. So you're going to feel your chest squeeze a little bit. Your chest turns on. Cat energy. Now tuck the toes. Press your hips back. Dolphin pose. Press your heels back so you get a nice little hamstring stretch. Relax your neck. Relax your jaw. Breathe. Keep that cat energy. So you flare the back a little. Elbows hugging together. Squeeze your chest. The shoulders and the biceps wrap outwards. You may not get that move today. That took me years to learn. Feel your breath in your back. Big full breaths. Good. And on an exhale, you lower down. You can do some cat-cows to kind of just loosen up if you tighten up at all on that one. This is another great one for your neck, shoulders, back. Cat-cow is a great stretch. If you're feeling a little stressed, a little bit disconnected from your body, just drop and do 20 cat-cows. Good. Good. And then those were the 3 stretches I want to show you today. So we just opened up the shoulders, the back, and the neck. But if your chest is really tight, your chest is going to pull your shoulders forward. So another good stretch is to kind of just grab onto a wall or a tree or something. So like you're standing, your arms on the tree, and then you just slightly turn away from it, and you feel your chest stretching, opening up. You want to take nice full breaths so that your breath, you can actually feel it right here, opening up. Good. So you can do that on both sides as well. And you should feel pretty good. So you loosened up the tightness. Remember that if those are just the symptoms of something, so why do you really have the tightness is what you want to address. The yoga is amazing at relieving tightness, energy blockages. But if you don't really address the root causes, the symptoms are going to continue to return. So have a great day. Namaste.